All right, let's not sugarcoat this shit. Let's dive right into the deep end. Today, we're tackling a tough, often overlooked aspect of running a restaurant. That's the danger of allowing a toxic person to remain on your team. This isn't about having an off day or just a moment of, having a bad attitude. This is about the consistently negative, energy draining, morale sapping presence of a real toxic employee. And let me be clear here, the stakes couldn't be higher. Because in the high-pressured, fast-paced world of restaurants, one toxic team member can be like a drop of poison in a pot of soup. So first off, understand this. Your restaurant is more than just a place where food is served. It is a micro-community, an ecosystem where each member plays a crucial role in creating an experience that either lifts everyone higher or it's going to drag them right down into the mud. The presence of a toxic individual in this delicate balance, it's kind of akin to having a saboteur in your midst. I mean, they can erode team morale, stifle creativity, and turn what should be a harmonious symphony of culinary excellence into a disjointed cacophony of frustration and disarray. And here's the real kicker. You see, the damage isn't confined just to the back of the house or the dining room floor. Oh no, it seeps out, affecting the guest experience itself, tarnishing your reputation, and ultimately hitting you where it hurts most, your bottom line. You see, guests are incredibly perceptive. I mean, they can sense tension and disunity. And here's the thing, it taints their experience no matter how exquisite the food is. And let's not forget the impact on your team. Oh, no, a toxic person can make your very best employees, your A players' life so unbearable that they leave. They're taking their talent, their dedication, and any potential that they have to build your restaurant up with them. So you're not only just left with a toxic individual, but there's also a gaping hole where your star players used to shine. It's kind of a double whammy that can cripple even the most resilient restaurant operations. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, oh, but hey, what if they're a top performer? Or, hey, you know what? I can manage around their attitude for the sake of their sales. And to that, I say, the cost of keeping a toxic person, regardless of their individual contributions, far outweighs any short-term benefits. The truth is, no one is irreplaceable, especially not at the expense of your team's health and your restaurant's future. So, what's to be done? Well, it's time for kind of a gut check, and you got to take a hard look in the mirror, followed by taking decisive action. It's about setting crystal clear, non-negotiable standards for the behavior and the culture of your restaurant, and having the courage to cut ties with those whose standards and expectations are not being met. Now, is it easy? No, it's not easy, but leadership seldom is. And if you're nodding along, knowing something's got to change, but not sure where to start, don't worry, I've got you covered. Join me for an empowering 2-hour masterclass this Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we're going to dive deep into the mechanics of identifying, addressing, and ultimately removing toxic elements from your team. We're going to cover strategies for fostering a positive accountability culture that attracts and retains the type of talent that you want, the A players, individuals who will elevate your restaurant and enrich the lives of everyone they interact with. Secure your spot now at restaurantcoachmasterclass.com, restaurantcoachmasterclass.com. And remember, this is a live event and spaces are limited because this is about making real impactful change. This is your chance to safeguard your restaurant's legacy, to build to really build a team that's cohesive and healthy. Don't let toxic individuals dictate the fate of your restaurant. Don't let them dictate the fate of your team and take away your dreams. Click the link, reserve your seat, and together, let's take the first step towards a brighter, healthier future for your restaurant, for your team, for your guests, and for your